The burnt cheese. I love when the cheese is burnt. Okay, you guys. Oh my god. I was just about to say I did my makeup today. And it's literally all running down my face. So that's awesome. But I think I'm gonna go to Rite Aid and buy some things. I kind of want to get some setting powder and also want to get some. I've been getting a lot of ads for Sunbum products and I have been influenced. And I want to see what kind of stuff they have at Rite Aid. So I'm going to check that out. Okay. Still very hot. Hi everyone. I am at therapy right now in the parking lot. Before I came over here, I stopped at two places. I first stopped at the library and I picked up Liars by Sarah Manguso. The person that I learned of this book from, I always forget her name. I think her name is Hannah. She's English and she lives in the Netherlands, I think. Oh my gosh. But I really like her videos, and she spoke about this book a while ago, so I thought I would give it a chance. I know nothing about this, so I'm just gonna move on. The next thing I did was stop at Rite Aid and I got this baby bomb. Oh, I didn't even notice. This is for babies, but I think that's fine. Mineral sunscreen face stick. I used to use the Glossier SPF and I really loved that it was like super jelly and watery. I don't like thick creams. I really don't like feeling like I have something heavy and thick on my face. I feel like with the stick, it could be that, but it also could feel like applying it won't be as sensory, you know? Because I'm not gonna like get it on my fingers. I'm gonna use a stick. So I have hope for this. I'm gonna open it and see what it's like. I'm not gonna put it on because I am wearing makeup today, but it's just like this. It's fragrance free, which is good. Yeah, so that's what I got. It's SPF 50, and let's see, I need to get back to wearing sunscreen. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm gonna go into therapy, and then okay, last night I was reading, I think the book's called Meaty by Samantha Irby, and I just saw it because it was in my little reading app, like my reading tracker app. I have books from like years ago that I saved that I wanted to read, and that was one of the books, and I liked the cover. It was like a porcupine, so I was like, oh, that's cute. So I just went on quickly to the library app and saw if I could read like a ebook version of it, and it was available, so I started reading it. At first it was like this quirky millennial, very millennial. I think she was born in 1980, which means she's kind of on the cusp of Gen X and millennial, so it's kind of like proto millennial in a way. And then it gets to this essay or this story called My Mother, My Daughter. And she talks about, oh my, I'm getting like emotional just even mentioning it. She talks about how her mother was older when she had her and she had MS. And then when Samantha was like 9 years old, her mom gets into a car accident and it like progresses the MS. And essentially from that point, she becomes her mother's caretaker. And she's doing all these things to make sure that she doesn't get taken away from her mom. So she like hides the fact that she's taking care of her mother, and she's having to go to school and like juggle her life as a child and also a caretaker. And the way that she writes, she calls her mom her baby. Oh my God. Yeah. So it was like the most devastating thing I've ever read in my life. And she talks about how there's this one incident that happens where her mom falls and can't get back up, and she can't physically get her up. So that's like the moment that it's all over. Like she has to leave her mother essentially, because she kind of has to like go get help, and that leads to her being taken away from her mom, or her mom being, I think her mom goes to like hospice. So it was gut-wrenching. But yeah, that's the last story I read. That was last night. And then I'm still reading the Book of Ain. It's so entertaining. She's kind of finally gotten to the point, the main character. I didn't even explain what the book is about. It's about this author that gets canceled, and she's kind of always been like a contrarian and stuff. And then she leaves this party, and she finds this like group of people that are part of this like Ayn Rand fan club thing. And she feels this moment of like inclusion with the group that she hasn't felt. And so she gets super into Ayn Rand. She's like pushing it on everyone, and everyone's like, no, thank you. She's getting really into it, and she decides to like write about her, and like in the form of a TV show. So she goes out to Hollywood, and she's living with this like content creator that the whole app is like, you put on this like animal face emoji thing to cover your face, like a filter. And what I like about it is it's like relevant, but it's also kind of almost like alien. Like it's like another version of the current world, if that makes sense. Like there's just something a little off, but it also feels so real. And I love that when I'm reading. But anyways, yeah, she's kind of hitting a breaking point with everything, and with kind of realizing that like Ayn Rand kind of symbolizes like everything bad in the world. But yeah, let's see how far, because I'm only like halfway through the book, so let's see where it goes from here. But I am really loving it. And yeah, this video is already 7 minutes long. I have a little while's wait because I always get here super early, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt and it's really hot, and that was stupid. But okay, I'm on my way to storage. It is spring, which means spring cleaning, which means I'm gonna go through and organize my storage container. It's not a container, storage unit. Yeah. Look how beautiful it looks outside. Oh my god. So I have a lot of clothes in there. Essentially, like every time I want to clean out my apartment, I just put stuff in a bag and then throw it into the unit. And now I can't find anything when I need it. So this is gonna be a multiple trip thing. It's definitely not gonna be done all in one day. Oh my god, I forgot bags. So yeah, that might be an issue. But I don't know, I'm just gonna go in there, assess the situation, see what I can do. I've got some time today, so I'm gonna do it. I've been really putting it off, and I was at home, I filmed an ASMR video, and then I thought, you know, I should just go over there. So I have some liquid courage, and I'm gonna go through my clothing. That's the main thing I want to do today, is clothing. I think like organizing the non-clothing items is just gonna be like another beast in itself. And it's kind of hard to like organize other stuff because it's like there's so many different categories of items, and like they might not fit in a container, or you know, they might be like awkward. I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in, focus on the clothes, because that's what I really like struggle to find when I need it. I've been looking for this Pleats Please top, this gray top that I have, and also my Bape hoodie that is like way too big, but I miss it. It was like my comfort hoodie for a while. It's filthy, but I still love it and I want it back, even though I have so many hoodies and sweatshirts, and like I really don't need them. If I find it, I probably won't even take it, but just to know where it is and to like put it on the clothing rack will make me feel better. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm really trying to find some stuff to sell, and I am gonna be reopening my Depop, which has been inactive for years now. I just find it easier to do that than to like go somewhere and try to sell things. It's like such a pain. So I'm gonna see, there's a few pieces that I know that I would want to sell. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, I'll make this quick because I really have to pee, but that was like so overwhelming that I just kind of like left. Oh my god, you could see where I'm balding. So I did manage to find my cash register, and I'll definitely be using this. Probably looks like I'm bringing this to a child, but it's my cash register. And I also got these two items, both from LA Apparel. If you know anything about me, you know I die by the sort of what? Okay, I love anything LA Apparel or American Apparel. So yeah, anyways, I got this green little dress that was in storage, which will be great for the weather now. And then I also got these just sweatpants, like yoga pants with the little band. I don't really love this color, but they are comfortable, so yeah. I did try to like put piles of clothes in one pile and like books in another. I can't even lie, like I didn't do anything, but I will come back.